But I ordered my food, and right when I ordered, apparently I just knocked out right there. And I wake up to someone tapping my window.
Oh.
And there's like 2 cars behind me, and the person that tapped my window was an employee. It wasn't even the person. So, but either way, it's still embarrassing, bro. I got it right away. Just didn't even say nothing. I just pulled up to the window, grabbed my food, and hauled out of there. What is going on?
What's going on, guys?
It's your boy Mast in the house. And we are Woof Logik, Woof's Web. This is episode 24.
2-4, Kobe year.
Kobe year, baby. It's crazy that he pretty much, when you think of 24, you think of Kobe.
I mean, he was that influential on people, whether you liked him or not, whether you even fuck with the Lakers or even basketball in general. Like, you knew Kobe.
Yeah, I always fuck with Kobe, but I was always team LeBron when it came to like comparing the two.
That's fair.
But I do really appreciate Kobe and everything he's done.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the day he died. It was pretty funny because you put it in our
that show was hilarious, bro. Loki.
It was funny because you put it in the group chat thinking it was a joke, and then you realize, oh wait, this is on TMZ.
Yeah, man, it is. I really couldn't believe it, bro. Like that's one of those figures that you like literally like could never picture dying.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like
it was young. He was young.
Yeah, like, had that not happened, he'd probably still be alive.
Facts. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Unless fucking COVID took. Wait, was that before COVID? It was, right? Or it was right before.
It was right before COVID.
Damn. Imagine COVID took him out though. People would have thought he was a bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Not Black Mamba.
No, but yeah, man. It's sad the way he went out too. Like with the helicopter ride, and it's just like, damn, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, his daughter too.
Oh yeah. What was her name? Gigi. Damn, what a sad way to go. But you know, that's not even the first you hear of that. Like, you also think of what's her name? The Hispanic. Why am I blanking on her name?
Yaritza.
Jenny Rivera.
Oh, wrong one.
How she went missing and shit.
Yeah, because of the plane thing.
Imagine just one day she comes back.
I mean, that'd be fucking crazy because I'm like, you missed out on all this bread.
Because has she really been 100% confirmed gone? Or is it just like they just gave up pretty much?
I think so. No, I think they found the plane, bro. That shit was...
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but they were looking for the plane. I do remember that. Damn. But they did find it.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking too right there.
Yeah.
And then you got those lucky people like Travis Barker.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy because everyone else died but him pretty much. I think one person survived with him. If not, he was alone. But that was so long ago, and I remember like ever since then he was scared to go on planes.
Yeah, that's and then that dude, Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah.
So he was supposed to be on one of the 9/11 planes.
Ooh.
But he overslept, so he missed his flight.
Damn. Oh, you know what? I did hear about it. I think someone else was in the same situation.
Yeah.
Or if not, they were supposed to be in the building. But yeah, there's a lot of people that were like pretty much that avoided that. Or maybe they dealt with like someone who passed away through that. Or like Pete Davidson, his dad died through that.
Really?
9/11. Yeah, his dad was a firefighter.
That's crazy.
And he died there. But, you know, today is technically 9/11, you know. This is the release date, 9/11, Monday.
Is it 9/11?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Shout out to the fallen soldiers.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. My dad, he actually went over there in New York like shortly. No, I don't want to say like right after it happened, but I know there was a little bit of time that had passed where they built the memorial stuff around it.
Yeah. And,
you know, I think they already put out the lights that light up the whole buildings or where they used to be. But, you know, that it's crazy. Do you believe that it was like an inside job? Because that's the huge conspiracy.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Just because, like, the way it blew up didn't make sense. It was just, I don't know. Like, what the reason behind it is where everyone's like, oh, wishy-washy. But I do think it was a planned attack. I don't think that the thing actually like blew up because of the planes. Yeah,
well, that is true because I remember seeing like videos of like supposedly an explosion occurring inside the building before the plane hit, or the second plane or one of the planes, and so people were always saying like a plane accident wouldn't do that, like a plane crash wouldn't cause that type of explosion.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. That's one of the big conspiracy theories. I'm not really big on those, but like that's the one I do kind of believe that there's something fishy was going on. I don't know exactly who or what their intentions were or reasonings, but
and they get away with it because people are like, "Oh man, you're just fucking spouting bullshit, man. You be on the Kool-Aid and this and this and that." And it's so far wrapped into conspiracy that whatever truth could come out, it's like you can't do it.
Yeah, man. The United States is they just be on some bullshit, honestly. Like everything, like it's been proven that we have liars in the front office. You know what I mean? So,
yep.
And especially with Hillary Clinton, with all the deleted emails, it's just like, man, there's so much bullshit that we don't know about or that they're hiding from us. And even the whole alien shit, hiding the aliens for so long, or the fact that they were in contact with some.
Yeah, that's crazy. They were trying to like they dropped it during peak COVID, so people were like trying to like, like not even like brush their mind in, and people were like, hey, wait, hold on. You talking about aliens real quick?
I've always believed in the alien stuff.
Me too.
Aliens, even ghosts. I mean, ghosts they're not related with each other, but ghosts are another thing where I do believe like are real, because there are a lot of people out there that don't believe in the afterlife. But I do believe in that, especially ghosts, because I feel like there's way too many scenarios that have occurred that, I mean, it's obvious, bro. Like, I'm not saying ghosts are all evil or anything, but there are for sure like ghosts, man.
Yeah, I truly believe we do leave behind an energy in this world, because everything revolves around energy, and sometimes the energy that we leave behind is a bit too strong. You know what I mean? And that's what kind of is the driving force behind ghosts. But that's just my theory. I really don't know. I could be just fucking capping on my ass, but that's what I choose to believe.
Do you believe in psychics?
Certain ones, man, but there's so many people that just like besmirch the name of a psychic that it's just like people clown on it. But I really do believe there are people that can like feel things and see things that just other people just really can't.
Dude, there's this one in Rialto. I think it's on Foothill. Do you know what I'm talking about? I've always been curious to go in there and see what's up. But
dude, we should do a Maple Alley one.
Oh, we really should. I'm going to write that down before we forget. That would be very interesting, because I've always been, but Kitty, she's always like, don't be messing with that. But it's just, I don't know.
How are we messing with it? We're just getting our shit read.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I've heard, when people go test out things, or they kind of go along the line, they test the line, and then like they end up like taking shit back with them or whatever. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Kind of like witchcraft in a sense, but
I mean, but there's good witchcraft too. I mean, there's good and bad to everything. You just have to know how to navigate through things.
Yeah, but I've always been interested in the psychic reading, but at the same time, I hate when it's like they give you the generic bullshit.
I mean, that's how you know. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, because there's too many of those out there, and they kind of just ruin it for the real ones.
Yeah.
And that kind of goes along the same thing with like mediums.
That one I really have a hard time believing, but there's so many people, like there's enough talk about it, so I'm like, all right, maybe there is some truth to being a medium, but I can't wrap my brain around that.
Yeah, that's the one that I got to see it to believe it, because I know obviously what I know, and there's if they could tell me some shit that only I would know, then all right. But there's been like TV shows where there's those medium people, and they go see celebrities, and like they know a bunch of shit that, I mean, they claim with the interviews that I don't know how they would know that and shit like that, but obviously when it comes to TV, anything could happen, and they could be planning that information into them beforehand, or maybe like a relative would do that. So, I mean, I believe it to a certain degree, though, because I remember there's this one on, I think it's the Channel E. It's that one dude. He's white. He has like blonde hair.
Ryan Seacrest?
No. He's a medium. He kind of looks like the kid from Home Alone. I don't remember his name, but he was popular through that shit, and he would do a bunch of celebrities, and he even did like a bunch of athletes. So I don't know. I find it hard to believe that some of them would actually like want to give off the information beforehand, because I feel like they're kind of more genuine. I mean, obviously I don't know them personally, but they come off as genuine people. So it's just like, why would they lie for? I don't know. And there's some of them that come off like they have a wall or like a shield, like they don't want to believe. Yeah. But then they end up believing because of some shit that he would bring up. So that is always interesting. And what was that movie we saw?
Talk to me.
Talk to me. It's kind of like along the same lines almost.
Great movie. You guys haven't watched it. Great movie.
Yeah. We brought it up last time, and if you haven't seen it, it's probably not even in theaters no more, because I think it's been off for a minute now.
It was only like a limited run, because it was a Sundance film.
Yeah, true. Well, man, we're actually just talking about New York recently, and there was a recent event. It's called Electric Zoo. It's one of like the bigger festivals in the country, and it's out there in New York City. Is it New York City?
Yes.
I know it's in New York, but
yeah, it's in an area not Manhattan Island, but it's like one of the little ones that you can literally just drive to.
Yeah, man. Well, if you guys didn't know, Electric Zoo, they actually had to cancel their day one. It's a 3-day festival. So they had to cancel the first day. And it's all because the main stage wasn't set up yet, which is fucking weird. I mean, so they have a new owner apparently. And, you know, this is their first time throwing their own event. And it kind of makes sense because the flyer looks completely different than what it used to, than what it's used to looking like. It's usually kind of like your basic flyer with the normal fonts of every name, but this time they looked super different. I fucked with it though, but it looked like super different than what they're used to.
So I read that the owner also owns, I think they're called Avant-Gardner, and they're also the people that own the warehouses like, you know, Brooklyn Mirage and stuff. And they also said they have a tendency to oversell by like 30% on any event they do. I don't know why. Maybe they just assume their events are gonna hit, so they just oversell.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Apparently on day 3, a lot of the people that bought tickets, like they weren't even allowed in because they met capacity. They were past it by like, I think 7,000 people, something like that. Yeah,
bro. Would you have like, because like we saw a video, so obviously people were like extremely upset, like, you know, they're waiting here
and they were bum rushing it.
Yeah. Would you have bum rush if you were like,
fuck yeah, man, you got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna buy a ticket and fly out there and not go in?
Hell yeah,
bro. I'm gonna be the one leading the pack. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm just playing. But no, I honestly think I would because, like I said, I didn't travel that far just to not go.
Yeah, man. I've seen some Twitter posts. I'm like, just take the L, move on. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. I spent hard-earned money on that shit. I don't care if I'm packed. I'm gonna turn up. I'm like,
I think I would have made it in to begin with though, because we usually go to them early to catch the earlier sets. So I don't think we would have had that problem. We would have been there first. And but yeah, man, they weren't even like, the will call lines were long, the entry lines were long. It was just a bad event overall. And there's this one page, I think it's EDM Maniac, where they review festivals, and usually they be giving everyone good ass reviews, and this is the first time I seen them actually give a fucking event an F.
Damn.
So I'm like, about goddamn tired people. Like, you got to be honest with the people, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they had freaking like, they're doing like construction on like stages while people were still playing. I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, apparently even they had to call it one of the days 2 hours early. Like they ended it 2 hours early, or they started either or. But yeah, man, it's just, they cheated out a lot of people. And especially those artists, man, that travel over there and like they can't even play because, you know, it's out of their control, you know. It sucks. As a DJ, like I would hate if we go somewhere and we can't even perform, bro. That's my biggest fear. We haven't encountered it yet, but we almost did. Almost, but thank God we were able to get a later set. Yeah, man. So it's a very unfortunate thing, and on top of that, bro, Burning Man kind of dealt with their own problems too.
I mean, that's not their, that was out of their control.
It was all weather.
Yeah, who the fuck knew it was gonna rain out there in Nevada like that? Nobody.
Yeah. We've just been having shit weather everywhere around the country. Apparently, even this coming weekend, there's gonna be a lot of rainstorms everywhere, and a lot of the East Coast football games are gonna have like bad weather. But we'll see how that turns out.
And to the people that got stuck, I mean, fair. Kind of your fault, only because like you're going out in the desert and you're taking your little ass sedan.
Yeah, you got to take the right whip.
Yeah, man, you got to go like some off-road vehicles, SUVs, big ass trucks, RVs with like some better tires. Just, you know, I know it's fucking like just dirt, but like even if it's just dirt, like you're risking your sedan, like just getting like pop tires or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, I mean, nonetheless, I would never take like a basic ass car, but I get it. You know, that's your only whip, so
yeah.
But it is crazy, like the amount of floods, and they had to close like a bunch of the driveways to get through there, and so a bunch of people were just stranded, man. But me personally, bro, I could never do Burning Man. Like just outside of like the traffic stuff, it's just too much dirt. I'm not into like the dirt and all that.
Yeah, it's a lot for me. Plus, you got to be like, it's a whole week thing. It's like from Sunday to Sunday. It's just a bit much.
Yeah, that is wild. I mean. Yeah, no, I don't think I could do it, honestly. I keep telling myself maybe I could push through, but nah, I know by like the second day I'll be over it. But it is interesting how it's so different than your usual. I mean, it's not a festival, but it's different than your usual like event, you know?
Yeah.
It's a one of a kind thing. I've heard plenty of good stories, but I've also heard that like nowadays it's not as good as it used to be. So it's kind of with every event, honestly. I think just in general, people are changing. The people hosting events are changing. Everything has become more of like an influencer type vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's kind of sad because I mean, people just like, it's really hard just to go to events because I want to hear them, but like I know the kind of crowds these like events just draw, and I'm like, I don't want to, I'm very big on vibes now, and I don't want to deal with that kind of vibe.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I actually heard that back then they didn't have like Wi-Fi or anything like that or internet signal, but apparently now they built towers or whatever. They found a way to bring signal, and so back then, you can never post anything, and that was kind of the beauty of it. It's just like it's more you're enjoying your experience like face to face rather than through your phone. And it's cool. I mean, I hear stories like the whole thing is to bring gifts and just like pretty much hand out things to people.
Yeah, like there's not you don't really use money there. You like Mike's saying, you use gifts for currency and whatnot.
Yeah, so that's interesting. What would you bring?
I can't say.
Crazy.
No, I would. I don't know, man. I don't know what I could offer like in a tangible way. Pistos, I guess.
Pistos.
I guess you want a tolly.
No, yeah, I mean, I feel that. I mean, I'm not that creative when it comes to that type of shit too. I'm more so like, just here's the money, here's the thing, just take it. But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure like a lot of people want to bring stuff that they can make themselves, or like make maybe food, like maybe make omelets and just fucking hand them shits out, or I don't know, man, just good vibes. I think what I would like to do is create a space where it's super like personal to myself, and like create it how I would like it, create its own little vibe, almost like a little stage. You know what I mean? I think that's what I would rather do, kind of provide it and just, I don't know, maybe make it like horror themed or something. I don't know, something different, something crazy.
I like that, like, hey, let's go check out Mike's Center. Like, they're playing cool ass music at the vibe over there, and you're just vibing. Yeah,
I mean, I offer our own DJ service. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Looking at this skull thing in front of us, it would be cool to kind of make it like skull theme, where it's just like, how Triple H, how he used to have like the skull theme and all that. It would be cool to kind of like make ourselves dress like that, like we're kings or something, and then like everything be like super. I guess kind of like nude almost in a sense. But I don't want to be nude completely, but it'll be cool to like how make that the vibe, kind of like cavemen.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting. But I don't know, bro. In general, I could never do it. It's too much dirt. Just think about the food that you're gonna be eating with all the fucking dirt on it. Kind of like the hot dog, like hot dogs that outside of the raves, like. I don't know, man. That's a different breed that could eat that shit.
I mean, I eat them gladly, but then I realized, man, that's some dusty ass glizzies I'm putting in my mouth.
Facts. Fucking the homegirl, she told me that her niece, apparently, when they were leaving Hard Summer, that they were walking through that fucking, how like they make like a whole ass walkway of fucking hot dog carts.
Yeah.
Well, apparently she grabbed like a handful of fucking weenies and started walking away.
No. And wait, is it who I'm thinking?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then apparently, the hot dog seller or whatever, she grabbed like 2 out of the 3, and she ended up sneaking off with one of them.
Damn, you just gonna take a glizzy out of the fucking cart? That's crazy. That's bold. This is hot.
That's all I was thinking, bro. It's like, you're gonna burn your fucking hands and shit. She was probably too fucked up to even realize.
Yeah, those homegirls party hard.
Yeah, but isn't it fucked up that all the good foods are like fucking glizzy length and shit like that? Like, it reminds me of Superbad, how they mentioned the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's true, man. You got the fucking ice cream pops. You got the sub sandwiches, the corn dogs. I love me some fucking corn dogs.
Hot dogs. Those chicken bakes from Costco.
Man, Hot Pockets. I mean, it's not that big, but yeah, Hot Pockets. But yeah, bro, it's like you really gotta like. Let's see. If you eliminate all the weenie shaped foods, like, what are you left with? You're left with burgers,
like round things,
pizza, and I mean, you don't really realize it, but a lot of that shit just gets wiped out of your fucking, like, bro. Wiener Schnitzel, I'll never be able to get Wiener Schnitzel. Even though I get the chili cheeseburgers, I feel like Wiener Schnitzel just wouldn't even be like a company that would stand.
I mean, it's
Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah, so. I mean, that's just what it rides by, man. How I eat my corn dogs, and I'm more of a corn dog guy at Wiener Schnitzel. I don't really get the hot dogs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love, bro. I don't know what it is with the corn dogs over there, but they make that shit different. Like the batter or whatever. It's.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll order. Give me 3 of them. It's gonna be a bit of wait. I'll wait gladly.
But dude. So have you tried the Dodger dogs?
I've never been.
You never been to Dodger Stadium?
Nope.
Damn, that's wild.
Fuck the Dodgers.
Well, yeah. I mean, that is true. I used to go a lot when I was younger because of my uncle, but I don't really care for baseball.
Well, what's
like
the difference? Like, is it something special? Like, what is it about a Dodger dog? There's like, oh, you gotta have one. You gotta have one.
Let me Google it. Let me show you this because honestly, bro, I don't see the difference either. I think it's all just hype. It's all nostalgic, probably, you know. But I think they just stuff it with more like peppers and shit like that. Dodger dog. Let's see. All right. So yeah, I mean, looks pretty generic, right?
Yeah, that weenie looks weird.
Yeah, it's super long and shit. But that reminds me, bro. When like, it's so annoying seeing all the girls over there that just post selfies. Like that's what they go to the Dodger game for, to post selfies.
Shout out my cousin.
Yeah, she be doing that shit.
Fuck yeah! I'm like, you're in Dodger Stadium. I'm like, bitch.
Or the boomerang with the michelada.
Yeah, I'll give it to her. But she's gone long enough to actually know like what the fuck's going on with the Dodgers and know Dodger players and shit. So I'll give her the benefit of that on that. But most of these bitches, I'm like, let's just go to Dodger Stadium, get our michis on, and I'm like, man.
Yeah, man, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That's a big reason why I hate the Dodgers. Is one, the bandwagon fans, and two, it's just so annoying that like I hate when girls like fuck sports up, like that they just go for players like that they find fucking cute or whatever.
Oh my god, Corey Seager.
And then they just go to fucking do the boomerang with their micheladas, and then they go for their little selfies, like they go with their little pose, like. And what is it with that pose anyway? Since when did that become like a popular pose? The little,
I don't know, that one or the one where they go like the hip.
It's like, oh yeah,
that one
and then they stick their leg out with the boomerang. Nah, but for real though, like it's like, bro, is this your fucking strong hand or what? Like why did this?
It's my strong hand.
We sound like such fucking girl haters right now, but I don't give a fuck. Nah, but it is annoying, bro, and it's funny because I did see a TikTok of one of those fantasy leagues where they let their girls pick their team.
Yeah.
And there was
I think I see that one. And then I saw that there's one part where the guy, he's in the corner, he's just like stressed. He's like,
yeah. So one of the things showed. I read a comment. It said, Jimmy Garoppolo #1 overall, because you know how like girls go for like the attractive ones.
Yeah.
So they said Jimmy Garoppolo #1 overall, and then one of the fools over there in the video, he apparently he was stressing because his girl picked 2 defenses before she picked a running back.
No.
Oh my god, bro, that's just hilarious. But couldn't be my girl. She's actually good at that shit.
We could never win. If that could happen, we could never win because Kitty's too in the know.
Yeah,
she would smoke everybody.
Yeah, or unless I get cursed with all the fucking injuries. I mean, I'm already kind of getting to that point.
What is going on with that? It's not even week. I mean, it is week 1. We have great games haven't even been played, and motherfuckers are dropping like flies.
Facts, man. I hate this shit. This is the worst I've ever dealt with the injuries.
Yeah.
Thankfully, though, I feel like none of them are serious or like season ending, so I'm chill on that. Maybe Cooper Kupp though, bro, because I'm low key scared of what's gonna happen with him.
I'm praying, like, look, motherfucker, I auto drafted you, so I need you to play.
Yo, Chris, he actually had an auto draft in our other league too.
Damn, fucking baby.
Because the bozo wasn't paying attention. He wasn't in the fucking draft room. He was like, oh damn, I didn't realize it was gonna go by that fast.
Stupid.
I think like 2 or 3 of his picks auto draft.
I mean, I'm hoping, like this guy, because how he's going to Minneapolis to go see a specialist for this hamstring.
Dude, do you know anything about the Broncos stadium and like their food or anything like that?
I know they've done a lot of renovations for the fan experience. Mm-hmm. I do know they do offer a lot of food. It's very like fan friendly. I do know that the price drinks are the middle of the packet. They're not the most expensive ones, but they're not cheap either. Because drink prices vary stadium to stadium. I think the Niners have one of the more expensive drinks. I could be wrong. I could be capping. It's one of the ways. They have one of the more expensive ones or one of the more cheaper ones.
Maybe because we are like one of the newer stadiums. I think maybe we're like the 8th newest.
Yeah. There's like a whole list. Like you can see who sells the cheapest drink or who sells the most expensive.
Yeah, so the Niners, man, I wish when I went to the game and that I walked around more.
You pre-gamed hard though, huh? Did you buy pistos when you were inside?
No, yeah. So when I went to the Niners game, we woke up right away. We woke up. I drank like probably 2 or 3 of the Modelo micheladas.
Pisto.
And then I drank. It's like one of those one of those mixed drinks that they sell at the liquor store. So some of the liquor stores, I think it started popping off mainly in the Bay Area. Actually,
Yeah, that was the first one I saw.
Yeah, because I found one on TikTok and we went over there first thing. We bought like 4 or 5 of them, and bro, they sell their shits for like $25 a bag.
Damn.
They fucking be skimping you, or not skimping you. They be taxing you for that.
Half of that shit's the honey pack.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So one of the bags I bought was what was it? It was a Buzz Ball and 2 shots. I think it was like 2 kinky. No, it was some fruity ass shots with the strawberry Buzz Ball. And then some fucking juice. I think it was pineapple juice. But I drank that shit right off the bat after the Modelo's.
Yep.
And then so I was already fucking buzzing in the Uber or in the Uber over there. And then we get there. My uncle has his cooler over there because they're over there tailgating. And I drank probably like 2 Pacificos.
Hey man, isn't tailgating one of the best things ever, bro? It's so fucking fun.
I don't know how yours over there was.
It was cool, man. Like I brought luckily like 2 people next to me were both Broncos like fans. They were giving us free food. I was walking around. People were complimenting my jersey. It was weird because like I realized if it don't matter if the team's not playing, someone will rock their random ass jersey.
Oh yeah, for sure. When I went, I seen like Patriots jerseys, Miami jersey. Wait, did we play Miami? Oh, wait, we did play Miami.
Mm-hmm.
No, I seen Patriots, Chiefs. I seen a bunch random.
Yeah, but it was cool. It's a vibe, man. Everyone was just there getting beasted, trying to have fun, and you know, I would love to go to another tailgate, hopefully to a college game.
Did you have DJs in your parking lot? Because we had like 3.
I maybe have 1, but I do know the Bay does it differently though.
Yeah, apparently there's this like popular dude who just goes to all the tailgates all the time. He has this whole setup where he's selling like I think he's selling tacos and he has his own DJ right there. And it's just like a big ass fucking like a little pit of people.
Did you see that one grandpa? You know the one that always do the video where he's like riding around into like his like little recliner chair.
Nah, I didn't see him.
Damn, that was badass.
Yeah. Well. Anyway. Yeah. So when we were over there, my uncle had a cooler of a bunch of pistos and shit, and we went inside. And I don't know how many fucking beers I drank, but I know I drank like 2 at least that I remember. And apparently the people behind us that we were talking to and making friends with, they got me one too. That's all I know that I drank, man.
Bang bang.
And by the 4th, but I think it was the 4th period that I was slumped. I was like,
bro, you were trash. You were fucking trash.
Yeah, and I woke up drunk as fuck, and then I realized we won. I was being so fucking annoying, and
oh god,
I was being so annoying about it, and because I played the homie Gazelle on fantasy, and we fucking whooped their ass, and we whooped the team's ass. And then I had a defense left, and they busted like a 20-pointer, and I fucking whooped his ass too on that shit.
Damn, bro, I fell for him, bro. He like, he had like the little Arthur fist. He's like, he's just taking it. Yeah. He was like, bro, like you sent him a video in the chat. That shit was muted.
No. I FaceTimed him, and I FaceTimed him, and I recorded the video normal. But when I uploaded it on Instagram, I uploaded it on mute. Because you know how you can have that feature to mute it.
You got to put it right here on the video if you still have it. You got to put it, bro.
Nah, I don't have it, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think I have it. I mean, I'll check the. It's probably gonna be too far back in the group chat. If I did I send it in the group chat, or did I send it? I might have texted him, so I'll check to see if it's in there. But for sure, it's not in my album.
That shit was funny, bro. This was hot.
Damn, dude, that's just
you got in his head.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back to another game one day.
Too.
Hopefully it's this season, if not next. But for sure, you guys got to experience that yourselves.
Yeah.
Even if you're not the biggest fan of football, just go get the environment in.
And you got to go with your team plays, because when I saw them, I saw my team at the SoFi Stadium, which is where the Chargers play. And I would say every Charger fan is a fucking bitch, bro. These motherfuckers like don't rep their team. Like they're not obnoxious. They're just kind of like, yeah, you know, Chargers are cool. This and that. I'm like, man, fuck you. I was dead ass telling Jonathan, like, I want to fight somebody. I want to get kicked out of his fucking stadium.
You should have.
We sat next to 2 old white guys, and they were just meticulously commenting on the game. I'm like, I got to the point, like, yeah, you're right. You're right about that. You're right about that play.
Nah, but you know you got a bitch ass fan base when one of your fucking supporters brings mimosas to the fucking tailgate.
Fucking Johnny, bro.
This motherfucker really, bro.
Oh, bro, he pissed me and Jonathan up to no end, bro. He was so drunk, obnoxiously. We lost the game. Broncos got their ass whooped. Half our starters had COVID, so I should have just stole the tickets, but I wanted to go see them play. That fool was like, we literally tell him, it's the fourth quarter. We're not coming back from this. I already know. We're literally telling him, let's just bounce so we can beat traffic. He's like, no. I paid for the ticket. Motherfucker, you paid for half the ticket. I paid the rest of that shit for you. And I was like, he was like, no. I'm like, and maybe because me and him are hungry. So like, you're like, he was like, no. I'll buy you guys food when we come after him. Whatever, fuck it. Game ends. We wait an hour in traffic. He takes us to some random ass taco spot. It has like a little airplane on the side. It's in LA out there. Shit was ass. He didn't even pay. This motherfucker went straight to the bathroom and started taking one of the biggest shits I ever heard in my life. So we had to pay for our own food. The motherfucker comes out and I'm like, fucking Johnny.
Damn, your team got their ass whooped and then you fucking had to pay for your own food even though you weren't supposed to.
Fucking mid-ass food, bro.
Nah, but we for sure, man, the whole crew has to go. I mean, it kind of sucks, man, that all our teams can't play at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're all so diverse and like liking our teams.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm down for a game, but we for sure got to hit a college game and the tailgating in the Midwest.
I think now with the popularity of USC, I think that has to be the move. Mm-hmm. They're a rising star. They're fucking local as shit. They have probably arguably the fucking Heisman winner playing a quarterback. Their offenses, they put up like fucking 70 points last week. I'm like, so we're not gonna be bored as shit. We're gonna be like, yeah.
Bro, fucking Oregon with that 81 points.
Hey, shout out Bo Nix, man. That fool transferred over there, and that fool's looking like a star.
Nah, but shout out Travis Hunter, bro, and Deion Sanders.
Dude, man,
that's just wild.
I tuned in just randomly just to see how he was doing. I did not realize that game was gonna go that way.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of people, no one did really. I mean, besides fucking what's his face, Pat McAfee.
Yeah.'s
the only one that voted for him, but not me personally. Just because I fuck with Deion, like
prime time.
Literally, I'm gonna ride with him no matter where he's at.
Me too. It is a test next week because like the TCU, like a lot of their starters from last year went in the NFL. They lost their OC. It was hot as hell, so both defenses were fucking gas. They're gonna go in Nebraska. Their offense is fucking shit, but they will run the ball, which is one of the weaker sides of the the Colorado defense. And they do have a really good defense. So this will be an actual more of a proper Power 5 team they'll face. They are ads, but if they can win them, I have full faith that they'll have a great season. I don't know if they'll make playoffs, but I think they'll have because their over-under on their win total is three games of win. And that's fucking crazy to me. I think they'll win at least 5.
Yeah. How many games do they play in college? Like 10?
10. It's very low.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. I low-key, man. I think I might just start getting into college ball because I've never really been into it like that.
It's fine, but
it's
you have
too much to.
It is. There's a lot of games. There's a lot of teams. A lot of them are ads, but the right ones you gotta like you can watch. It's fucking cool. Like I remember last year I would watch random games just because I know this quarterback plays here. Like this offense is going crazy. Half the time I'm like fuck, I fucked up. I didn't watch this game's ass. And the other times like damn, it's gonna go crazy.
So by chance, did you ever like see yourself going to any college, like big college or university?
I would have loved to have gone to ASU. Or
Arizona State
or San Diego State.
Yeah, my big 3 when I was like obviously trying to be a football player and shit, it was Arizona State, Boise State, and Florida, the Florida Gators.
State Broncos. You know what's funny? I think every time anyone plays football, they have like this like wild, foolish dream. Like I'm gonna make D1. I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I had the dream, and I only play football for 1 year. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be a walk-on player. I'm gonna do this and this and that. And I'm like, no, motherfucker, you're not.
Yeah, man. But look, I understand the Midwest has all the fucking big football teams, and the South. But look, bro, ain't no way you're gonna get me over there because they ain't got shit else to do besides football, college ball specifically too.
Yeah, and there's pros and cons to that. So like. I.e. Nebraska. That's all they have. They don't have any other professional sports team, so they ride hard for Nebraska. Mm-hmm. They treat their student athletes like gods, bro. The fucking volleyball game, they did it at the football stadium, and they sold like it was like 100,000 in attendance, bro. They ride for student athletes because they have nobody else to ride for them. So you could be out there like walking like a fucking king.
Yeah, that's exactly why we gotta go like a Michigan game or something. But yeah, bro, fucking just being over there in Michigan though, it sounds fucking lame. I mean, the homie Leak, he be saying that shit was fucking boring over there. Well, I'm sure he had his fun with his people. Yeah, I mean that's what he's used to. But overall, you never hear anything really great out of there besides college ball. And you know, all I can think of is, yeah, I'm gonna be eating really good over there because there's hella fucking fast food and shit like that.
Yeah,
but that's all there is. It's like I remember even when I went to Idaho, bro, that's all you see is fucking Wendy's back to back, Arby's back to back, fucking.
I forgot you went over there.
Yeah, bro, and that's all you fucking have, and then no wonder motherfuckers be getting fat.
Bro, why the hell do you have? Why the hell did your family decide to choose to live in Idaho?
I have no
of all
fucking idea.
states, it's just so random as hell.
Oh, you know what? I think they went on vacation once over there, and they loved it, and so they just decided to move.
Yeah, I love potatoes too. I don't expect myself to move over there.
Yeah, no. But yeah, man. I mean, if that's all you're gonna be having, bro, ain't no way I'm gonna stay skinny, dog. I'm gonna be eating like shit all the time. I'm gonna be the fattest motherfucker out there, and that reminds me, McDonald's, bro. McDonald's. So, look, I got a bone to pick with them because they took off the fucking best thing on the menu, and that was the blueberry pomegranate smoothie.
Ooh.
And bro, like, I don't understand it. Like, I know a lot of people fuck with the McRib, but like, why do they keep making that like a seasonal thing? Why do they make it like, why can't they just keep the good things there?
I don't know. I've always had a weird thing with McDonald's because when I worked there, it was peak creativity. Remember they had the artisan sandwiches. That's when they had the breakfast all day. They didn't do it anymore because they got too crazy. They had the blueberry pomegranate. They had my favorite sauce ever in habanero ranch, and they took that off.
What? I never even tried that.
It was so good, bro.
No one else has that type of shit?
No, bro. You can only get it like on eBay, and I'm gonna trust some sauce on eBay.
Nah, bro, that's some bullshit. And then I even heard that they're not putting salt on fries at some places.
You know what? I respect it because sometimes I remember I would go to McDonald's and I was like, I just want fries, fuck it, and they would over salt the shit out of it. I'm like, fuck.
Well, bro, I'm the opposite. I love the salt, man. The more bitter, the better.
I mean, just give me the option. Like, give me a little salt package. I'll salt it to myself to my liking.
Nah, man. That's why McDonald's got the best fries to me.
They do.
They do got the best fries in the fast food game.
They do.
And but one thing that's bullshit with them is that they fucking be lying about the ice cream machine. And they be lying about the smoothies too, bro. Because I know it's the same. It's almost like a similar process.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, come on, man. Like, you're fucking finessing all these foods, but it's on the menu. You just fucking a bunch of lazy ass.
During the day, for sure. During the night, sometimes they're capping only because it's all automated. So even the fucking ice cream machine, they just like some settings and boom, it starts cleaning itself. And so it takes a minute. But also at the same time, I already know for a fact that it is finished cleaning and they don't want to dirty it. So they'll just be like, oh, it's broken. And they'll wait for it to for morning use and that bullshit.
Didn't they almost get like a lawsuit for that, or did they get a lawsuit for it?
I mean, maybe. The only lawsuit I know is when that lady from the 90s got that hot ass coffee and fucking burned her throat.
Dang.
Yeah, I remember. She got like millions of dollars in like a lawsuit.
Shit, man, I need to do some shit.
Oh, and then I remember some lady was trying to play it off. She had a fucking rat in her fucking burger, which was fucking cap.
Yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't a cap. It was a finger. She was trying to say it was a finger in her food. I'm like, bitch, all right. Now you're trying to get money.
McDonald's been through some shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, I think one thing they have to offer is consistency, and maybe actually, do they have consistency?
In what they have, in what they know, which is like usually
because sometimes they get a burger that just looks fucking flat as a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
When it's like that, it's because it's been sitting there.
Oh, I ain't no way, man.
Yeah, bro. I was like, they have a. So when something's made and it's not picked up, it's there waiting. They have a 7-minute time limit before they have to throw it out. If it's before the 7 minutes, they can still serve it out.
What's your McDonald's order?
It's a 10-piece nugget meal, medium, because the large is too much fry for me. Sweet tea with the McDouble, hold the pickle, and if I'm really, really frisky, the hot and spicy McChicken.
That's right. So me personally, I go for the double quarter pounder, make it large with the fucking. So I have the fat ass fries. But yeah, double quarter pounder combo, large fries. Substitute the drink with mango pineapple smoothie. And by the way, this is my order every single time. Yep. That's the main, that's the core of my order. And then it always shuffles around. Either I get two cheeseburgers with no onions because fuck onions, or I get a cheeseburger and hot and spicy McChicken. And then sometimes, man, I'll throw in actually all three because I'm a fat piece of shit when it comes to McDonald's.
Hey, man, that's another thing that pissed me off because back in the day they had the wraps. You remember the wraps?
Ooh, yeah, those are fire.
They were so good. But it's because and they took those off. I was fuck you. They had the jalapeno McDouble that I fucking I miss. I literally sometimes look up in the skies like fuck. I wish they would bring that back.
So I don't order this anymore. But what pisses me off is when I see the McFlurry, and that's just like this fucking tiny, bro. Like, what is that shit? It used to be
Yeah.
a fucking big ass cup. It used to be a staple in my orders back then when I would get the Big Mac. I always get it.
Oreo or M&M?
Oreo. I don't like the M&Ms that much, unless they're peanut M&Ms.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm more into the Oreo shit because I don't like milk chocolate like that. You know, I'm not really big on chocolate in general actually, but Oreo I mess with, Snickers I mess with, Kit Kat. Now Almond Joy, I love Almond Joy.
Almond Joy.
That's for sure like an old person's drug. I mean drug.
What about Mounds?
Nah.
You don't like Mounds? You don't fuck with dark chocolate?
Nah, I don't like dark chocolate, milk chocolate. It has to be like mixed with like peanut butter or something.
Okay.
Something along those lines. There has to be something else with it, whether it's nuts or coconut. But yeah, I'm big on Almond Joy. That's my favorite candy at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't get it much no more because I just try not to eat candy that much, you know. Usually the only candy I eat is just when it's there in my face.
Yeah.
And I'll get it for free pretty much. But no, while we're on the topic of fast food, honestly, bro, have you ever fallen asleep in the drive-thru? I'm pretty sure you haven't. I'm the only dumb old ass fool.
I don't not straight up fall asleep, but I'm sure I have dozed off, just waiting in line.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I hate all right, look.
But not enough to where I can say like I just actually fell asleep, like just enough to where I'm like.
So there's a lot of things that piss me off when it comes to drive-thrus. One, I hate when you order something simple too, and they tell you, "Oh, can you pull up to the parking spot and we'll take the food out to you." Motherfucker, I just asked for a fucking combo, a regular combo. You don't have that shit on deck?
Yeah.
You guys should always have shit on deck, and they don't, especially when it's the simple shit. But anyway, I hate that. I hate when the drive-thru line takes like fucking 3 hours. I'm being exaggerated, obviously, but I hate when it's some teenager motherfuckers and they're fucking being so slow with the orders.
Yeah.
And especially when they mess up your order, like, come on, my boy, you had all this time to think it through.
That actually does piss me off. Like you should know what you want when you get there, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And then all right, so now let me tell you the story when I fell asleep at a drive-thru. So I was in the Jack in the Box drive-thru one time.
Okay.
And it was like probably 3 a.m., 4 a.m., one of those. And this is what's so sad about it is that there was no one in front of me, bro. I just ordered my food, and no, there must have been at least one person, but I ordered my food, and right when I ordered, apparently I just knocked out right there, and I wake up to someone tapping my window.
Oh,
and there's like 2 cars behind me, and the person that tapped my window was an employee. It wasn't even the person. So, but either way, it's still embarrassing, bro. I got up right away, just didn't even say nothing. I just pulled up to the window, grabbed my food, and fucking hauled ass out of there. Cause
yeah, I feel it. I remember one time, I had a $20 bill. It's not fake, but it was in the wash. You know how like when bills like go through the wash, it has that weird feeling.
Yeah.
I remember I went to a Burger King, I ordered my meal, paid them with the 20 because that's all I had. I gave it to them. And then I'm waiting, for my change and shit. Like, they're usually going to give me my drink or anything. And all of a sudden I see the lady, the cashier lady, she's talking to her manager and they're just kind of poking at me, this and that. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And she's like, we can't serve you. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, this bill is fake. I'm like, it's not fake. It's just been through the wash. Like, we can't serve you. I'm like, well, can I get my... They didn't do the little... No. And I'm like, well, can I at least get my bill back? And she's like, no, if you don't leave, we're going to call the cops. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm just trying to get my fucking Whopper on. And so I dipped. I was hot. I lost $20. I'm like, man, fuck this, bro. I have yet to gone to that Burger King since then. Fuck that place. But I know you're an outlier. I do love Burger King, so I will go to other establishments.
Yeah, I fuck with Burger King too. I love their regular cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the Whopper. I don't know what it is about it.
It's a lot of lettuce, a lot of mayonnaise.
Yeah. Something, I don't know. It's weird. But anyway, there's been something that's been pissing me off a lot lately, and I've been seeing it around everywhere.
Talk to me.
Bro, I'm sick and tired of these pussy-ass Magic Key holders with their little sticker on their bumper and shit. Get that shit off your fucking Corolla, motherfucker.
The Disney Pass?
These Disney adults are pissing me off, bro. They're fucking everything up.
Grow the fuck up.
Yeah, it's facts. Especially if you're going 2 times a week, 3 times a week. Nah, there's motherfuckers that go every single day. I think there was this old dude that went every single day for like... He like had some big record, but he came out on the news and everything. I'm like, my boy, get a life.
The last time I went was in 2014, and for one of my exes, grad nights.
Yeah, by the way, I'm just a fucking Disney hater, honestly.
The amount, because of what you were talking about, it's pissed me off to the point where I don't want to go to Disneyland because of that. Because I actually like Disneyland, you know, Mickey the homie, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to deal with all this bullshit. So I just rather just stay at home.
Yeah, no. If I go to Disney, I gotta get a wheelchair because my legs be hurting all that walking, and the lines are fucking absurd.
Mm-hmm.
Just driving over there is annoying. The people that go there, they're stupid.
Yeah.
They're so unaware of their surroundings. They're just fucking walking.
I'm not lying to you. One of the biggest things why I don't go is because when I was a kid, and this is real petty shit. This is some like first world problem bullshit. So when I was a kid, we'd go maybe like once or twice a year, but not because of my family, because of my cousins. They would go and they just, I got to sleep over with them. That was just the thing to do in the weekend. So there was this little lollipops, like they were shaped in the shape of Mickey Mouse. They were very pastel colored, and they tasted like cotton candy. I fucking love them. They're like $15. I spent gladly the $20 my mom gave me for spending money on that shit just because I love the fucking taste of them. I went for grad night for my exes. So I'm like, okay, I'm hyped because like I haven't had these shits and motherfuckers since I was like 10 or 12. That's how long the gap was. So I went. They had them there, but they looked cleared. I tasted them, man. These motherfuckers tasted like medicine. That's when I drew all straws. Like, fuck Disneyland, fuck Mickey Mouse, fuck all happiest place on earth, fuck Walt, fuck all these motherfuckers. Y'all can suck a dick. Fuck this establishment. Y'all about your money. And I was like, I'm done with this place.
Yeah, the only way you could get me to Disneyland is, well, I gotta get some pesos in me. But that's another thing, man. Is they're so expensive over there.
X.
I will say though, California Adventure is pretty dope. They have like,
I'll give them that.
They got the better rides. They have like a more adult vibe. They have, I guess they have like seasonal like culture representation over there.
Have you been to California Adventures?
Yeah.
You know how they had that little Carsland area and they had like the little gas station area?
Yeah, yeah.
So when I went to grad night, there was a bunch of like DJs everywhere. And so they're all playing like different areas. There's like EDM stage.
They used to do that.
So the hip hop stage was at the Carsland. Bro, tell me why that
shit... Oh, you're talking about grad night, right?
Yeah, tell me why that shit was the most cracking, most dirtiest, most fucking ghetto ass shit I've ever seen in my life. That shit was dumping, playing YG, motherfucker. Fucking 18-year-olds are dancing on top of the gas stations. I'm like, yo, what the fuck's going on here? And I'm trying to get in there. My boring ass bitch ass of an ex. She's like, I'm tired. Let's go sit down.
Turned down for what?
We broke up 5 months later after that.
Crazy. Nah, yeah, Disney California Adventures. They used to have like they had a Tron stage like takeover in some area. I forget where. It's by the Monsters Inc.
Yeah, and they had like a weekly like a DJ. Playing.
Yeah, they called it Electronica, I believe.
Yes.
And then they also converted it to the Mad Tea Party, but it was
Mad Tea Party. That's what it was called.
Yeah, so they had like DJs over there pretty much on the weekends, I believe.
Yeah,
and they'll be playing some bangers, bro, and. It was kind of stupid, man, because I used to have a Disney pass with my mom and my siblings, and we would randomly go. But bro, that shit was so stupid. Like you see a bunch of little 5 to 10-year-olds, they're just dancing, and then you got like some teenagers shuffling right next to them. Yeah, it was kind of a weird sight to see, but I ain't gonna lie, I was in there busting a move myself.
Too sick.
Because back then I used to be able to actually shovel. Now I can't do it. My legs can't handle it no more.
Our knees, man. We got bad knees.
Nah, but bro, actually, one time I was actually dumped over there too.
No.
So fuck the happiest place on earth, man. That shit's cap.
Yep.
Nah, but yeah, it happened through text though. So thankfully it wasn't in person. Because imagine that would be a whole nother thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to call your parents home. I'm not gonna take your ass home.
Yeah, but I remember I got dumped and I was just on the train ride by myself, just on that shit the whole way, just going around and
that's
around.
Sad.
And I never got off, and pretty much, I met up with my mom later.
That's so sad.
Nah, but that plays a role of why I don't like Disney no more.
Buried trauma.
Yeah, but we actually aren't allowed over there at A.B. Miller because our high school is A.B. Miller, of course, and we have grad night, but we don't go over there no more. We go to Knott's Berry Farm.
Really?
No, Six Flags. Six Flags.
Yeah, we go to Six Flags.
Yeah, we went to Six Flags for our grad night. But apparently back then they would do Disneyland. They let you take a guest. And when I went, bro, they didn't let me take nobody. So
yeah, I don't think they let us either. I really can't remember if they did or not. I think they stopped with us, or maybe the year before that. Because I remember when I went, it was just me, Jonathan, David, and some of the other boys, and we were just all kicking it the whole night. But we weren't. I don't recall ever allowed a guest.
This fool says some other boy.
I forgot his name. Oh, Sergio. There you go.
I know, but it's funny you call him a boy like he's a little kid or something.
I forgot his name.
All right, but I think It would be cool to go to Six Flags. I mean, Six. I'm so stupid. It would be cool to go to like Universal and shit because you get like Nah, would it be cool though? Nah, it wouldn't be cool. I'm capping. I'm just thinking about Horror Nights right now, honestly.
Yeah, you know what's funny? So like, mind you, we're all 18 or 17 or 18. Grad night, Six Flags. There's a bunch of like other grad night field trips.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these are coming from rich like areas around there because
That is funny.
Valencia is like a rich, really rich area. So like a lot of rich schools are going there, and this is old story. We're all single there. I remember we're going to like we're literally in line for the Terminator ride. I think it's called something else now.
Mm-hmm.
And we meet up like we're on like our little boy ass group, and we see this group of white girls in front of us, and we're just like we spit game, and it worked. We're kicking it with some homegirl, and I can't remember exactly. I think we ended up just like drifting apart. We were like for that whole ride there. We're like, man, we're fucking spitting game. We were on top of shit. In reality, we didn't do shit, bro. we just thought we were hot shit.
No, that is funny because I remember our grad night too. All the buses they all pull up in the same area.
Yeah.
And when you get off, you obviously come across other schools, and sometimes there will be that whole like all white school or just rich kids in general.
Yeah.
And it's funny, fool, because you just see them like kind of just mad dogging you, or you see like the girls. You see the girls breaking their necks because they're, you know, you look a little exotic to them.
Yeah, you're little zesty Latino boys out
yeah,
here.
you're not with the bland old waifus that they're used to. And you just see the guys get all jealous and shit. They try to act all tough. They try to do just random gestures that make them like come off like arrogant and stuff like that. But it's funny, man. It's weird how like the young mind thinks it's just everything's a competition in a sense, you know. But yeah, that's just a little funny story, I guess.
But you're talking about Horror Nights though?
Oh yeah, man. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna go this year, look, because I'm not about to drop 3 bills on the express lane, because you know I'm done with the regular GA shit.
Yep.
Like you gotta do the VIP express lane thing, or just don't go, because you're just gonna be in every line for like 2 to 3 hours.
You'll do 3 mazes max.
Literally, and one of them has to be like the bunk maze that you don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, honestly, you have to just like sacrifice. Let's just go to this one.
But honestly, man, those do be sleepers sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I remember. I only went to the Horror Nights once, and the very first like maze I went to was just the one right next to the entrance, and they were playing The Werewolf by Figure.
Oh yeah, because that's when Figure had like a takeover over there. Like his music was playing.
And
that one was sick, bro. Yeah. That one was really sick.
I was like, shout out Figure, man.
We didn't go to the other one, did we?
No.
Yeah, no. Okay, because I do remember that one vividly, and I think that was my favorite maze of the whole night.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really wanted to go this year because they had the Chucky. They got who else? They have? Oh, The Last of Us. They got Stranger Things.
Oh,
there's another one that I'm missing, but
there's some good mazes.
Yeah, I mean, I heard The Last of Us one isn't really scary, but to be honest, I think with that one specifically, I just want to go see like the whole vibe, the aesthetic. I don't really care about getting scared in that one.
You want to see the plant zombies?
Yeah. What are they called? Clickers? Yeah, the clickers.
Oh, I can't do it.
Now that is a really good show, The Last of Us. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch that shit. I think it's on Max right now, or HBO Max, what they're formerly known as. But actually, I saw it today. I don't know if you've seen it, but Kazel's over there. He was either there last night or tonight. But apparently they were playing his music like at the main entrance, like where the main scarers are posted up at.
Yeah, I saw that. They were playing Battle Drums, which is a pretty cool song of his.
Yeah, man, that's so dope, man. That's like a low-key, I would have never thought of it, but that's like low-key a dream, you know?
Yeah. I think, you know what? Put that on the vision board, man. I think this is going to be cool.
A very fitting song, Grim Reaper.
Yes.
Damn. And all those fools are headbanging too?
Yeah. I actually saw that video, and it's funny because they're like in their little group, and the security's just pushing Queso out the way. I'm like, yo, this is a song.
That's a song, man. That's funny though. Like whenever your song is supported out and literally like no one knows that it's you that made it.
Yeah, bro. I was, on multiple occasions, I'm like so hyped, and I'm like, yo, this is my song, and everyone's just like,
they're just like, yeah, man, yeah.
I'm like, man, fuck you. Where my friends at, man?
It's because they're probably thinking like, oh, like this is my jam type shit. You know what I mean? Because remember when we seen Floss and that random girl next to us? She actually recorded our song without knowing that it was our song.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, that's always dope to see, especially getting that reaction.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think that's everything for this week. We could run it off the web.
Off the web.
We spun cumbias.
Cumbia.
So it's a big difference than what we're just talking about right now. Some horror shit. We're gonna go from horror to cumbias. What other podcast is doing that? Nobody.
All
right, should we play these or should we? What do you think?
You know what? Some of these are really hard because they're played for, at least for me, like 2 of them are played in like fucking playlist mixes. So it's really hard for me to look for them. But I'll try my best.
It's up to you, man. If not, we can skip playing them.
All right, we'll skip them this week.
All right, sorry guys. But we'll list it off. I think you're next, right? You're first. Handles.
All right, so for number 5 for me is Cumbia Kings. Man, my brother used to play the shit out of this song, and I was like, man, these guys are going in.
I love that song.
They do that. Honestly, anything they do is fucking heat.
It's like upbeat, like.
Yeah, it's just I really fuck with their like vibe, like, and it's like a group of them too. So it's just like it always sounds fresh. Number 4 for me, damn it, I had it written down right now. I'm sorry. Is Los Inmortales La Polera Colora. So I sound real whitewash. It's just stuff I would hear like in the fucking in the quintas and parties. Like some of these are like a little toned down cumbias because there's like hype cumbias and it's just like
I fuck with both.
So that's 1, or I mean that's 4. And number 3, Los Hispanos Fiesta en mi pueblo. Some of these are a little obscure. I'm sorry, but it's just the ones that come into me because the ones I do know they already were on previous off the webs or on fucking Maple Alley. So I try to do something different.
Yeah, and I'm sorry if I'm not giving like a lit ass reaction. It's just I'm more of like I gotta hear it to remember what it is because obviously I don't know really Spanish that well. So when I see names, they're all kind of just like blending in with each other.
Yeah,
but I do know a lot of cumbias because I played a lot of fucking quinces and Mexican parties and all that.
Number 3 for me is Afro Sound Cali Ventura. Oh, it's a little low key one. These last 2 are by the same artist because she's a runner. She's this is Selena Techno Cumbia. Ooh. And then number 1, arguably her favorite, like her best song ever is Bitty Bitty Bam Bam.
Is that a cumbia? It is, huh?
It is a cumbia.
Damn, I never thought about that.
She was a cumbia girl.
That's right. All right, so for mine, I'm gonna butcher the hell out of these names, so don't judge me.
No judgment.
Number 5, Aniceto Molina La Cumbia Sampuesana. 4, we got La Sonora Dinamita. Is that how you say Dinamita? Dinamita or Dina is Dina.
La Sonora Dinamita. Yeah.
All right, you guys just watch me fucking look stupid, but La Sonora Dinamita Mete y Saca. I always sing that one at work. And then number 3, we got Los Angeles Azules Nunca es Suficiente featuring Natalia Lafourcade. I don't know, sorry. Number 2, we got Los Socios del Ritmo Llorar.
Llorar.
Number 1, Grupo Sonador. Oh, I know how to say it now. You guys seen. Number 1, Grupo Soñador El Gigante de Hierro. Did any of us say that one last time? I don't remember.
No, I don't think so.
All right. So my bad. I know my fucking Spanish is god awful, but look, I warned you. So hope you guys fuck with those jams. Those are all the fucking bops. We're gonna be sure check them out in our fucking clips of this week's Off the Web.
Yes.
We will be playing them.
Yes.
I know right now we couldn't because we always get copyright claims and all that.
It's always my songs too.
Fact. No, even mine, bro, because when I upload them on TikTok, they get taken down. And you just, I don't tell you, obviously. I'm not gonna,
that's crazy because it was in TikTok. It used to be like musically. So
that's
like
what I'm saying,
you would
bro.
think you would just be cool with the music stuff.
And I always be hearing people get away with that shit. Like they be playing a bunch of popular songs and it's up. But for whatever reason, man, ours ain't. Maybe it's because we played for a little while. Maybe.
Maybe there's like a time. I'm pretty sure there's a video where you could probably explain to us like how to get away with it.
Yeah, let me know in the comments, and we'll be sure to get a little sneaky, get past it and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But we gotta spin the wheel, man.
Spin the wheel. So I'm gonna spin the wheel now for this new Off the Web. What do we land on?
Sad music. So it's not really a specific genre, but it is some sad shit.
You all be, man. This is my.
And look. So I put that specifically because we be a little beasted and everything, and we just be playing some sad music on purpose, just for the humor of it. And that was kind of my plan of. That's the reason why I put it up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like we're bringing our personal like insiders to you guys. So when we release this mix, just keep that in mind that a lot of this shit is. We're digging deep for the saddest shit possible, even no matter how corny they may be. But that the whole goal is to just be funny, but also maybe you could cry. Maybe we can make you cry.
I mean, I have some sad songs I've been playing too right now, just randomly, just because I like how it hears in my how I hear. But I mean, I'm ready for
and
this.
Call us a fake DJs. Look, I'm pretty sure these songs are gonna be so hard to transition with. So if this week's mix, if the transitions are ass, mind your business.
Yeah.
Do better. Let me see you do better. Show me a sad song mix where it's better.
Pull up.
Yeah.
Don't pull up, actually.
So that's exciting. I honestly didn't think we'd land on that already, but I'm ready.
We're ready.
Cool. If you guys have any other suggestions of genres or anything in general, maybe we could do like all artists, anything like that. Hit us up. Let us know in the comments. But I think that covers everything this week. We still got tickets on sale for the 4B show that we're direct supporting over there in Arizona, Tempe. Ticket link is in the description below.
Don't come at me with this bullshit like, oh, you have any extra tickets? Like, no, motherfucker. We're giving you the link now. It's cheap.
Hey, man, it's $20. It was $10 for a little while, but you guys slept on it. So it's $20 again.
Come vibe with your boys out there.
We do have our set time. I'm not going to say it right now because I don't know if we'll get in trouble. I don't think we will, honestly, but I'm going to just play it safe. But we do play for an hour and a half. So that's exciting. It's going to be our first hour and a half set.
Yep.
So, all right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week for episode 25. That is all.